Welcome to my channel. My name is Anita and today we're doing this Princess Jasmine inspired look, mainly for Halloween, but I mean, you could totally just wear this out. Like, I don't see why you can't wear a dhoti and crop top out, you know?
She's not a Christian! No! She's tampering in deluxe stuff!
Anyway, of course we're doing the red jasmine look because red jasmine has been living in my brain for so long. Like, she looks so good. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's start with makeup and then I'll talk about my outfit details. Ignore the shit behind me. I was digging into all my pashmina scarves to see which one would work as a tube top. Gotta have that ginger chai. First things first, we gotta color correct. This is the NYX full coverage pot concealer. I just spread like a thin layer around my mouth. You don't want it to be like bright orange, but just buff it out. Make sure you have like sunscreen or some sort of like really hydrating moisturizer underneath. It's gonna make everything blend out really nice. Okay, then as always, I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass concealer in the shade Dune. I'm gonna let it sit and marinate there, dry down a little bit while I do the rest of my face. Then I'm going in with my Rem Beauty foundation in Deep 1N. I'm not entirely sure this is gonna match me right now. I think that's actually a really good shade match for my body. You see how neutral that is? So this foundation's like really amazing. Okay, I think that'll work as my foundation. My face is like 50 different shades of brown. It's very patchy, which, you know, is very normal. I'm not saying that as like a bad thing, but it is really hard to like foundation shade match. I just kind of make it work with like a lighter concealer. I kind of love using a slightly darker foundation because like the combination of a slightly darker foundation and a lighter concealer just looks so good. It looks so sculpted. Also, look at how skin-like this foundation is. This is insane. Honestly, this look is pretty simple. It's just very eyeliner heavy, maybe lash heavy, but for like eyeshadow, I feel like you would just get away with like brown eyeshadow. And if you really want to make everything look super red, you can definitely put like a little red on your eyelids. I'm just like going in with this foundation since it is like a little darker and just giving me a little like snatched moment. Also, this brush like worked really well, surprisingly. This is, I think, yeah, it's a Sephora foundation brush. It says 10, so if you can find that, that's what this is. This is actually a pretty good brush. I kind of ruined it on accident when I was washing it. So for the eyes, we can do like a brown eyeshadow moment, but it's really subtle. It's more of like a sculpted kind of look, but you definitely need bold eyeliner and waterline needs to be black. So I'm gonna start with my waterline first because it helps me see how much makeup I need. This is definitely not the right time to do like a subtle brown eyeliner moment. Like, this needs to be the blackest eyeliner you own. Use that in your waterline. This is honestly an okay product, but I'm using the Wet n Wild breakup proof, waterproof, retractable gel eyeliner. Like, it's cheap, it's affordable, so I use it, but I'm sure there's better ones out there. If you are a bougie girl, I would try the Makeup Forever one, and I think Hourglass has a really good one as well. I mean, see, I don't even have any other eye makeup besides like these lashes that I did. Sometimes I feel like if I just do my waterline, that is the look, you know? Like, I know I said this needs a bold eyeliner, but like, I don't feel like I need it because I have the waterline super dark. I do want to do a little bit of eyeshadow sculpting, so I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario palette, of course. This is such a brown girl staple, by the way. I think this is like 50 or 60 bucks. We don't want anything too warm, so we're just going to go in with this shade right here. And nothing too crazy. I just want to add a little depth, so I'm going to like just create a little shadow right here that naturally is forming with the lashes. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just going to focus it like right there and really like go in circles and blend that out. And then once you feel like that's diffused enough, you can start taking your brush lightly and just like lifting your eyes a little bit, you know, adding a little contour moment right there, like to your temples. Okay, I think that's the best that I can do, honestly, because I don't know how to do my makeup. I'm gonna be completely honest, like I barely know what I'm doing. Really have to resist the urge to put red everywhere, but like she doesn't have red on her eyelids. Like, maybe a little warm moment, you know? Okay, I can't resist, so I'm gonna take a little bit of this red right here, this last color. It's like a really nice burgundy, and I'm just gonna focus that on my lid. Just a very like light wash. Okay, wait, that's perfect actually. It's not too bright. I was afraid of the red for no reason. It's a very like smoky red, so this is perfect because she just looks so smoky and sultry. And her eyes just do have like a hint of red, but it's not like super warm. Where's my eyeliner? I'm gonna attempt to do a liner moment. Usually eyeliner is where I fuck up. It either goes so good and so perfect, or it just like makes me regret ever picking up a makeup brush. What I'm gonna try to do is extend the inner corner a bit and then do like a sharp wing. So I'm creating like a little V in the inner corner to kind of like connect my bottom lash line and the top lash line. It really depends on your eye shape whether you want to bring this inner corner line down or straight out, but I prefer it mostly straight out. I cannot talk while doing this. And then I'm just gonna like do little baby steps on the outer corner to like build up my wing so it's not like super scary. This is so hard to do on camera. I really wish I had Ariana Grande's skill at doing eyeliner because she just goes, that just took me so long. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's a very like dramatic snatched wing because this is like a costumey look. But if you want to make this like wearable, obviously like tone down the long ass liner. Okay, I feel like the two wings look completely different, but you know, whatever, that's fine. My eyes are different too, so that's all we're gonna get today. I mean, that really pisses me off because this is lifted and this is straight out. Let's ignore that, okay? This is just like a video for inspiration. Like, what do you want to do for Halloween, you know? Not that anyone needs inspiration to like dress as Princess Jasmine. Let's blend out all the finger marks that I put all over my face. All right, I'm gonna attempt to blend out my under eyes now. Let's see if I let it dry down too long. I may have let it dry down too long, but it's okay. We can just use a setting spray. I'm gonna use my Morphe Continuous Misting Setting Spray. This is more of a melting spray than a setting spray, so it's perfect for this. It's actually blending very nicely. I'm just kind of like blending that into like the darker foundation that I have, so it's like this nice gradient. I'm gonna blend a little bit of this concealer around my mouth, just like a very light wash. I'm not trying to like conceal anything, I'm just trying to fix like the highlight situation. I feel like I don't need that contour like around my mouth, just to lighten up like the center of my face so it's highlighted. I actually have this blush from Gensee Beauty. It's the shade Apple. This is very red, so it's like perfect for this look. But look at that. So bright. I'm just gonna do like very diffused moment. This is a very glowy blush, so I'm just gonna put it like this entire area. It is a very natural red blush. I think that looks cute. And I'm gonna go back in with my concealer sponge, blend out the line in between the blush and the concealer. I don't think I'm gonna do any bronzer today, so I'm just gonna like carve out my cheekbones, clean up that blush a little bit. Okay, time for powder under our eyes. I'm using Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. I took way too much out. Blend any creases and then go in with the powder. This powder is very light and I'm always scared when I first put it on, but I don't know, my makeup always turns out so good and snatched when I have this. Pray that don't turn out patchy. So far Huda has never failed me, never turned out patchy. And then we're going in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder in 30 medium deep. So I'm just gonna like take this really big fluffy brush, really distribute like the powder on it and brush off this bake because I don't need it to bake too long. I just go all over my face lightly with this. This powder like does add some coverage, so just be aware of that. Okay, now for the lips, we actually need to make a decision. I did get this new lipstick from Mango People in PR. It is such a beautiful berry, but it's just like, I don't think it's right for this look. I also have this Italia Deluxe Matte Mousse lipstick. It's like a much warmer red. It's almost brown. That's really pretty, but I'm not sure if this is right either. That actually looks a lot more orange now that I look at it. But that is like a perfect autumn color. And then the next one is this OG NARS Velvet Matte lipstick in Cruella. This has a little bit more blue to it, but it's like not as deep as this one. I honestly, like with the reference picture, I feel like she's wearing like something as bright as this. I think I'm gonna go with Cruella and then see if we need to line our lips with something. I love this formula so much. It is such an OG. It's like somehow matte and creamy at the same time, not drying at all, and I have dry crusty lips. I think that is like the perfect color. Personally, I think I need some dimension, so I need to line my lips a little bit. If you're like a lipstick minimalist, just leave it at this, but I love to layer my lip products, so I'm gonna go in with my Italia matte mousse lipstick in gingerbread, this warm one just in the center, just to make it a little warmer. And then I'm not sure which lip liner to go with, but this is NYX Cold Brew, and this is like a staple. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I think I need something like more contoury. Okay, yeah. As always, it's the NYX eye pencil in medium brown. I fucking love this shade. I need a lip liner in this shade. Like, look at that. It's like, it's brown, but it's like a gray brown, but not too gray where you look dead. This is like, oh, this is a contour shade. I need this in a lip liner. Sometimes I overextend my lip liner in the corners and I look like the Joker. See, that's like a great way to overline. You really don't have to do that, but if you like to overline your lips, definitely go in with a contour shade of whatever lip color you're using. I swear if I use warmer colors, it just doesn't look right when I overline. I'm just defining my bottom lash line a little bit to pull the whole look together where the eyes kind of look unbalanced if the bottom is just like naked. I'm going in with the same brown eyeshadow that we use to like contour our eyes basically, and just focusing on like the outer half. I don't know why I always try to explain makeup steps like I know what I'm doing. I literally don't. I'm just talking out of my ass. Setting spray. Okay, I think we're actually done with the makeup. That's crazy. Oh, one more step. I always like to add my beauty spots back in. So this guy. That's the makeup look. I don't really have a tiara. I just have this headband thing. So we're gonna attempt to make our hair look like this picture. Do I look stupid or does that look good? And then let's pretend I have arm cuffs, okay? And I'm just gonna put these big ass hoop earrings on my arm. Other hoop earrings. All right, let me show you my outfit. It is kind of a makeshift of stuff I have because I didn't want to buy anything. All right, this is what the outfit looks like. It is more of like desi, but I have like a tube top that I put a pashmina scarf over. You can actually just take like a red sari and do a dhoti drape. This was my attempt at a dhoti drape. This is my first time. This is actually not a sari. I actually just went to a fabric store and I picked up like, I think this was 5 yards that they had left. It's like chiffon-y kind of fabric. I just picked that up. I was like, okay, cool. That's gonna be my little like draping practice moment. I just did a dhoti drape, as you can see. Okay, that's the look. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out all my other socials. I'll have everything linked. Check out my link tree or whatever. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment to tell me like what you want to see next time. I'll see you next time. Bye.